Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries, you guys, and the frog. The frog is also joining us. As always, we are getting closer and closer to that frog episode, you guys. I'm counting down. Last time there was a lot going on last time, so I don't know. I said a lot of this last time, but like the whole suspicion on like the cousins and everything, I don't know if that's too simple. I don't know if there's something we're overlooking or whatever. But before I get into everything, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. And a frog. Frog coming at you. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll stick around, hit like and subscribe for me, and maybe check out the link to my Patreon. It's going to be in that description down below. Full length, early access, uncut, all the good things. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you in advance for that. All right, so we had, obviously, the Moon Fairy Dance was magical. I love how all the friends helped to, like, make that happen, because we know when Maomao, Maomao's a little bit of a loner in some ways, but I love that she's, like, actually making a lot of connections now, and you're really starting to see, I don't want to say the benefits of that, because, like, it's not just, like, what people can do for you, but you're really starting to, like, actually be able to see that impacting things quite a bit. Yeah, we have our new friend, Shisui, who's into bugs and everything. I don't know if that's going to come back around later. It seems like every little thing is important here. So I'm just like, I'm making note of everything. Yeah, we had the cousins who are being incredibly bold, super bold about everything. I think that the easiest suspicion is thrown on them for, the scented oils and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm kind of learning not to assume anything. Like, no conjecture. You know what I mean? No conjecture. So I feel like that's, like, the easiest thing. But even if it was that, I feel like it's going to be a lot more complicated than, like, what we're thinking. They definitely seem very sus. They seem incredibly sus. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. Poor Jinshi having to swear. Them being all pouting, being like, towel dry my hair, please. And Jinshi's so cute. Yeah. So, we're dealing with a lot right now, you guys. We are dealing with quite a bit. And we had the whole thing about the lady in waiting. We have the whole thing about Maomao and the medicines, which I think maybe is going to hit the fan. I hope not. Like, maybe not hit the fan, but I think there's going to be some repercussions because of it. We're learning, like, even more about the rear palace, which is very interesting. So, yeah, we've got a lot going on. I can't wait to learn more. So, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, crap. This isn't good. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she's trying not to spread it. Oh, I have a feeling Jinshi will cover. Huh? That's what? They don't want to worry you. You're pregnant. Oh, borrow. Okay, cool. Okay. I was going to say, maybe we're just looking to employ her. Okay. Shenlu? I mean, it's a little intimidating to just be randomly summoned. Okay. Oh, that's what's going on. Because somebody was coughing and Maomao's down. Maomao's down. She'll help. I mean, she's not going to say no to helping somebody, probably. I mean, she might, because she just was fly under the radar, but... Oh. That's weird. I mean, there's a lot of germs come from a lot of places, though.
一度しっかり休みを取るように言ったのです。ところがそれからばったり姿を見せず。
Something's going on.
つまり診療所にも来て。
Okay.
はい。上からのお許しが出なかったのかもしれません。
水晶宮の悪いところだ。下女が許しを請う
They kind of
リファ様ではなく次女頭だ。願い出たところで無視された可能性。
And the head lady in waiting might say no. Is that the one who wasn't wearing the scents too? Huh? Oh my god, she went into cat mode. Aw. She called a lizard.
探し物って？これです。残念ながら本体には逃げられてしまいました。
It's the lizard's tail.
そのために取れた尻尾がなぜ生えてくるか調べてみようと。
Is she really doing that? Is she really making a drug to make an appendage come back? Is she really doing that? Are they secretly treating her? Huh? What is with this person? Oh, now we're gonna have people sniffing around. Cause didn't we get something from the doctor and we looked upset and then we saw somebody coughing? They showed that a few episodes ago. Oh. Huh? So Jinshi authorized this. Right, they were saying that. Why? Whoa, huh? So they're related. We didn't know that, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. They heard a cough. Is that... Wait, is that... It's not Maomao, is it? She said she was tall. Maomao's not tall. I'm sorry, why is your sword coughing? Your sword should not be coughing. Oh, what is... Oh my god, it is Maomao! What? Is she wearing heels? What the heck? Oh, the idea was just to get Maomao in there. Holy crap, look at Maomao like grabbing people's arms and stuff. Being quite bold. So oh my god. So the idea was just to divert. It was a diversion. Why are we keeping sick court girls? Oh my god. Yeah, please. Wear all your protection, my girl. We can't have you getting sick. Good lord. And more importantly, is this some kind of... I mean, maybe it's just a cold. You know, let's not blow things out of proportion, but, like, we gotta be careful in these parts. Yeah, you're supposed to treat the sick person, though. You're not just supposed to, like, leave them in there to die. Oh, what is going on with this person? Really? Is that why we did it? Oh, I knew there was something going on with this person. I knew something was going on. Yeah. So she's the one who was behind the scents. Is she trying to make Liwa? She's not trying to make Liwa have miscarriage, is she? Oh my god. When they're mixed together. True goals? Don't tell me this is the mirror thing. Oh my god. Either she's trying to help Liwa by doing it to Gyokyo, or she's trying to do this to Liwa maybe to take her place, like what happened with Jin. They look similar and they're related. I mean, the Emperor would definitely be able to tell, though. Not saying anything. I really don't think Liwa would be in on it if they were trying to do something to Gyokyo. Cousin, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Is that what this is about? No. But yeah, also just kind of not treating her wasn't cool. Oh, we're gonna turn it around. Of course we are. Why didn't she notice the bushes there, though? She's like, were those bushes always there? What was that about? Yeah, she's overstepping quite a bit right now for somebody who really wanted to stay out of this. I can imagine you would get pretty angry to see somebody mistreated that way. Oh! Did we put it in somebody's... Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, it looks like whiskers too. She did that on purpose, didn't she? Huh? Yeah, what do you have to say about all this? This is your cousin. So it wasn't Gyokyo that they were targeting, it was Liwa. No. Yeah, we know they weren't very, yeah. See, that's what I worry about, is having all those different, like, how do you know you can trust, of course, your own cousin if you can't trust your own cousin. She was going to try to replace her. Oh boy. Okay. That's where they're taking this. She was trying to become the concubine. I think we can pretty much consider that a confession. Whoa, don't! Ah! Somebody catch it! Somebody catch it! Somebody catch it! Oh! Whoa! Some of those broke open, though. Get her out of here. Oh, crap. Get Liwa out of here. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is, yeah, Leoa really cares about him, and I feel like what you were after was the power, which, can you blame people can you blame women for trying to get power in this kind of society? Probably not, but still, pretty rotten thing to do to your own cousin, and just another human being. Slap. A lot of people getting slapped up in this Crystal Palace. Yeah.
この次女頭は主に暴言を吐きました。私が手を出してしまうほどに。よってこの者を解雇します。リファヒ。
She's gonna fire her, maybe to make sure she still lives. Oh, could we just punch her? Or maybe she's really mad.
逆恨みしたところで終分で高級を追い出された身では手も足も出せない。
Right, but she'll be alive, I guess. No, wow. Well, you're the one who went around trying to.
血が出ているぞ。
平気ですよ。薄皮一枚ですし。
そういう問題じゃない。
He's like, no, I don't say that. Oh, he cares.
病気なので皆の寝床から離れた目立たない場所だろうと。まさか物置とは思いませんでしたが。それと目印があったので。
Was it the bushes?
はい。本来あの花はほとんど赤なんです。
Oh, that's why she didn't recognize it. To make her feel better? Because some of them were trying to help her. Oh!
作り方さえ知らなければ害はありません。今日の香油と同じです。
Wow. So, here's my question. How did this head person know? Right? Who explained that?
問いただしたところで口を割るかどうかはわからんが。
Somebody helped her.
一つ聞いてもいいか。この高級の中に香油型滞在となることを吹き込んだ人物がいると。
わかりません。
It kind of feels that way. Which, in a place where we're trying to all get pregnant before the other one, that could be pretty dangerous. Oh? That's... Yeah, she's gonna get better. Aww. Lee was cool. Aww, Lee was real cool. Aww. Yeah, so, you know, it's funny, they were talking about all the girls in the Crystal Pavilion, and I'm like, I just got this bad feeling like we couldn't trust them. But it was the hand. Are we talking about Mama? Huh? What? Why did we hesitate? Oh? Oh, that was a little eerie. What was he afraid there was poison in there? Or was he just thinking about... Because that's what she was talking about, right? Was Maomao? I'm assuming. It's funny because you can see Maomao was saying like, oh, look at Lewa. She's like really stepping out of her comfort zone. Friggin' Maomao in this episode. Like, I know it's not that she doesn't have a temper, because she did slap that one court girl that one time. But, like, to go after the head like that, I mean, she was showing some real, like, boldness in this. And I remember her last season, she was like, look, I am staying far away. Like, I'm staying out of this, you know? I think she also is finding a little bit of courage. Is it just me, or can we agree, maybe? I mean, she was the one who did the slap last time, so a lot of slapping going on in that palace, you guys. Okay, I feel like we haven't seen the last of Maomao being a medicine girl being a problem. I hope they don't suspect Maomao. I mean, here's the thing. We've got a couple of culprits. Because that was my first question, too, was like, how did this head lady in waiting know? Like, this isn't knowledge that everyone gets, you know? There's only 3 people or groups of people who know stuff like this, okay? In the rear palace. Maomao, who we know isn't the one. I mean, some other people might suspect her, but I think the fact that she's helping is a good sign. Sui Ray, who we never found. And the people in the medical... Oh, my lord, you guys. Wow. Okay, so we put that to rest. They've been building that up for a while because we had like her getting the news and looking upset, and then the bottles, and then the cough, and then that all came together. Okay, so far we put together the bad smell, the strong smell. What mysteries do we have left? We still have Sweet Ray at large, and we still have whoever told. I mean, yeah, like clearly she was not working on her own. Like there's somebody there. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Sweet Ray. I don't know. There's an awful lot of people in this rear palace area. I wouldn't put it past. I know I said this in this episode. I'm like, oh my god, don't tell me that Sweet Ray like come back in disguise. But is it possible she's there like laying low and doing a disguise or something? Like, is that really that out of the question? There's almost all women back here. She is very I mean, she does stand out, but is that really that out of the question? I definitely think she's going to come back around in some capacity. If she's not actually in the rear palace, I think it's clear that somebody, at least, I think she's the most likely culprit, is helping. The other thing would be the cousins. You know, this whole thing started when the caravan came about. Now, I don't doubt that the caravan may have brought, like, sickness, like a mild sickness with it, but that's not really, like, if you've ever traveled to, like, different places, you know that, like, hey, you know, if you go somewhere and you have no exposure to any of their, like, germs, just natural germs, most people have, like, a, what's the word for this I'm looking for? Not tolerance, immunity to, you're probably going to get sick, you know? Like, it happened to me when I went to Japan. Like, on the way home, I got super sick because I just wasn't used to all of the, like, anything that anyone would have an immunity against who was on the plane or was in our travel group or whatever. So, like, stuff like that happens. I don't think that was, like, an intentional thing of, like, oh, are they trying to bring something over intentionally? Like, that could just be very organic. But the cousins are still super sus. At least we know now what the scented oil thing was about. I don't know if would the cousins be the ones who are helping. I don't know. I mean, now we have a different situation where I thought maybe that's where they were taking this, was a whole mirror thing, was like, oh, well, we also have these two cousins on this side that look alike. Are we going to do the mirror thing there? But no, I think the mirror thing has to do with, with the what were they, Isla and Island that we saw. I think that's what their names were. But yeah, so that's the last big thing I feel like we have to deal with, and Sweet Ray, and there's probably more. And the frog. We still have the frog to deal with. Frog is coming at some point. Yeah, so Maomao I feel like Maomao's in some dangerous territory right now, and I didn't like that look from the Emperor. I don't think the Emperor would do anything to her, but you've got to understand there is a status quo in these parts, and I feel like anyone who comes in kind of ruffling those feathers, even for a good reason, that's probably going to raise some. If this is getting all the way back to the Emperor, we've clearly made ourselves known, which is what Maomao never wanted. Even if she's doing great things, and even if she's helping, you know, it's still a situation where, like, a woman is making medicine, and we know that's a big deal in these parts and everything. Yeah, wow. All right, guys, so, well, that mystery got solved, so I'm happy about that, but at the same time, I'm like, we still have some stuff to deal with, and I'm concerned for Maomao. She definitely had some stones in this one, which was cool. It was cool to see her going after the cousin, the head lady in waiting, but my girl has really put herself out there. But how could you not, though? You know, because now she knows all these people. You know, now she knows she's not just going to, like, let people. And when she sees, like, an innocent, like, just servant girl just, like, dying, yeah, it's going to be harder for her to just be like, yeah, cool, just let this person die, you know? We know she knows how it can be. So, all right, guys, that was excellent. Really, really curious to see where all this is going. I definitely have kind of like I have a bad feeling about this, to use a Star Wars term. got a bad feeling about this in a way. So we'll see. We'll see where it's all going. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but yeah, the frog and I are feeling some concern right now. So I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my goodness, I will definitely need your help. Please be sure to join me next time and the frog, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.